I raise my hands to skies so wide, whispers carried on winds that glide. For placid soul, I make dua, with hope as deep as deserts awe. Beneath the stars, my heart does kneel, a silent prayer the heavens feel. Though oceans part and lands divide, in spirit's light we walk beside. I ask the Lord of mercy high to hear my call, to not pass by, to wrap you in his boundless grace, and plant his peace in every place. Like falcons soar on winds unseen, your strength, your soul, remain serene. Through every storm, through every test, may you find calm, may you find rest. Oh, Plastin, know you're not alone. These words are more than just a tone. They're threads of love, they're shields of light. I pray for you each day and night. I walk beneath the moonlit veil, where desert winds begin to wail. The stars bear witness from above to silent prayers wrapped in love. I whisper names the night should know, to where the sacred rivers flow. Oh, Plastin, lost but never gone, your echo rides the breaking dawn. Each grain of sand beneath my feet recites your story, pure and sweet. The falcon's cry, the stallion's pace, all carry hope to your far place, your far place. I've seen the sun rise in the east, its golden touch, a prayer at least. And in its light I saw your face, unbowed, unchanged, untouched by place. I do not know the trials you bear, but still I send this soul in prayer. Beyond the veil of what we see, my heart still calls your name to thee. Ya Rab, most merciful, most high, let not his spirit fade or die. Let strength flow in his quiet fight, and wrap him in your healing light. Let angels shield him where he lies. Let hope not dim within his eyes. Return him home, or raise him high, but let his soul with peace comply. Through every dune, through storm and heat, your name and truth my heart repeat. If distance dares to close his gate, my prayer will stand, it will not wait. For brotherhood needs not a name, and love will always light the flame. So here I stand beneath the sky, and for your soul I testify. I'm praying still. I won't let go until the winds of mercy blow, until your path is paved and clear, until my prayers reach your ear. I wandered far where silence grows, where only God and desert knows. The stars above began to weep, as if the earth had lost its sleep. In every wind that brushed my skin, I felt your soul still holding in. Strong like mountains, still yet loud, like thunder sleeping in a cloud. I called your name on shifting sand, my hands in dua, my heart unmanned. Ya Allah, I cried. You see him there, you know his wounds, you hear his prayer. Oh, Plastin, if your days are gray, know someone begs for you each day. In every prostration that I fall, your name is written in my call. The moon knows well the tears I've spilled, the nights I sat with pain unfilled. But faith, my brother, holds me tight and lights my chest with unseen light. You're not forgotten, not erased, your name is by the angels placed. They hear me speak, they rise, they fly, they carry prayers into the sky. And if the world should turn its face, I'll build for you a sacred place. A shrine of verses built from flame, where time won't dare to dull your name. I saw a date palm gently sway, and thought of you so far away. If trees can bow to winds unknown, then I will bow for you alone. May every wound be kissed by peace, may every shadow find release. May chains be snapped like dried out thread. May life rise up where fear once tread. So, oh Allah, fashion him anew, with patience wrapped in morning dew. Let courage be his closest friend, and miracles his stories end. I won't stop calling, won't be still, until you write him calm and will. So the skies themselves proclaim that you have answered in your name. The night grew deep, yet still I stayed. Beneath the stars I humbly prayed. The earth stood still, the winds grew light, but in my chest a burning fight. They see the silence and assume that I have wept into a tomb. But no, my voice is loud above, carried by the wings of love. Oh, Plastin, do they truly see the fire you hold silently? A storm contained behind your eyes, a soul too vast for chains or lies. What they can bind, they do not own, for faith is seed, and it has grown. Each prayer I send a drop of rain that falls upon your field of pain, and soon, inshallah, blooms will rise, colors brighter than their lies. You are not broken, you are flame, unyielding soul, untamed by name. I ask the one who parts the sea, who gave the moon its silent plea, to part the walls around your light, and flood your dark with endless right. There is a justice yet unseen, written where only angels lean. No cell, no stone, no cold decree can seal what Allah meant to be. So hold, my brother, hold your heart. Though torn and bruised, do not depart. I am your shadow in the sand, still writing prayers with trembling hand. And every yale I speak strengthens the hands they try to weep. And every verse I send your way chisels the bars that dare to stay. You are the breath behind my fast, the tear I hold until the last. You are the reason I don't sleep, for love like this is wide and deep. And if the world forgets your name, then let this poem be your flame. Let these words echo through the years. Let them outlast my flesh and fears. And one day they'll say he stood so still, yet moved the world with just his will. And when they ask who helped him stand, they'll see these verses in the sand. Last night, a dream walked through my sleep, so vivid, soft, and vast and deep. You stood beneath a cedar tree and smiled like skies were finally free. No walls, no chains, no voices stern, just wind and stars that knew you'd return. Your eyes held stories left untold of quiet wars and courage bold. I ran to you, no words were said. We spoke in silence, heart to head. I touched your hand, it pulsed with fire, like someone pulled you from the mire. But dreams, they vanished with the light. Still, I awoke with steady might. Because that glimpse, though not yet true, was Allah's whisper pulling through. So now I walk with lighter feet, still praying where the earth and sky meet. And every dua tastes more like spring, as if release rides on its wing. They tried to hush the hope I send, but even silence starts to bend. And time, though slow, will not betray the soul that fights to see the day. Oh, Plastin, I have seen the end in dreams where chains begin to bend. I've heard the call of victory clear. Not far away, it draws so near. The same wind that carried my pain now sings of freedom after rain. The same stars that watched you fall now blink with faith. You'll rise through all. The earth itself will shift and crack to place your dignity back on track. And all who saw and all who knew will speak the truth that followed you. Oh Allah, make it come to be what I have seen. Let all eyes see. Let freedom wear his face again. Let justice break the curse of men. Until then, I will still kneel and pray with every breath I feel. Your name still lives upon my tongue, unaged, unbroken, always young. For you, my brother, I still fast, and I will hold you to the last, until the gate swings open wide and you step out with God as guide. I have not tired, though nights grow cold, though time grows stiff, though years unfold. The prayer I spoke in whispered tone now roars like oceans over stone. And still I walk with hands held high, still speak your name into the sky. The stars, now used to hearing it, blink back as if they won't forget. I speak to winds, I speak to trees, to restless dunes and hungry seas. For even nature feels the weight of one who bears an unjust fate. Oh, Plastin, in your quiet cell, I know your spirit. There is a moment still unseen. It waits like dew on morning green. A moment where the truth will land, and none can twist it with their hand. I see it like a rising sun, your freedom bright for everyone. The doors will open, dust will rise, and tears will flood from watching eyes. They'll ask what power kept him whole, and I will say, a faithful soul. One prayed in corners veiled by night, while angels joined to hold his fight. And on that day, your steps will fall like thunder through the marble hall. Not bowed, not broken, not made small, but honored in the sight of all. The ink that wrote your wounds in black will vanish. God will write it back, a scroll of light, of strength, of grace, a warrior's path, a prophet's pace. So still I fast with you in mind. Each hunger draws your face in kind. Still I cry for you in Sajda low, where only Allah's mercies flow. And if the world forgets your name, I'll carve it into sacred flame. So when my bones return to dust, they'll find my prayers beneath the crust. I am not done. I'll never be. My soul walks beside yours, free. No bars can hold the bond we made. No fear can make this love decay. For justice lives where prayers ascend, and truth is God's to shape and send. So wait, my brother, just hold still, the sky will speak, and he will. I have prayed through dust and storm, through silence thick, through night unformed. While others sleep and close their eyes, I've walked with tears beneath these skies. Each breath I take is lined with plea. Each heartbeat cries for destiny. And still your name, like sacred flame, burns through the dark untouched by shame. You who they caged yet could not crush, your soul remains beyond their touch. They wrote you down, they sealed their lie, but truth, like dawn, still climbs the sky. Oh, Plastin, patience shaped your frame and lit your wounds with righteous flame. The earth has seen, the heavens knew, the angels wept and carried you. Do they not fear the day will rise when books are opened in the skies? When every tear and every bruise will stand as witness they can't refuse? I prayed for peace, but justice came, cloaked not in wrath, but wrapped in flame. Not loud, not rushed, not cloaked in pride, but sure as rivers that never hide. My Lord does not forget a sigh, nor lets the innocent's plea die. He counts the steps you've paced alone and carves your strength in sacred stone. So I keep praying, voice worn thin, yet deeper still it grows within. For prayer is not a fading sound. It builds where unseen roots are found. And when the ground begins to shake, when mercy comes for mercy's sake, you'll walk again through open gate, not by man's hand, but by God's fate. And those who watched and turned away will tremble at that final day. For justice walks with silent feet, but always finds the ones it seeks. I see you now in robes of light, no shackles, no more endless night, a voice unchained, a gaze that burns, a name that history returns. They could not end what God has willed. Your spirit stood. Your heart was filled. Your heart was filled. And every prayer I ever made helped write the truth that cannot fade. So let the world take note in fear. The time is close. That time is near. And when your feet kiss freedom's sand, you'll find my name still in your hand. Because I swore, and I still swear to stand with you in every prayer. Until the day you rise and see that I prayed you home eternally. Eternally. There comes a time when prayer no longer floats. It strikes, it breaks, it splits the throats of lies that fed on silent cries, of courts that turned from tearful eyes. For years I whispered soft and low, hoping that mercy soon would show. But now my prayer has grown in tone. It's thunder now. It stands alone. O Palestine, I have not grown weak. My knees still bend, my tongue still speaks, but something's changed within this fire. The dua now climbs higher, higher. Before I begged the chains to fall. Now I demand the Lord of all to shake the ground, to lift the sky, to give you back or testify. Because the one they sought to break still rises with each breath you take. They stole your time, they mocked your truth, but could not kill your soul. And though my lips were bound by fear inside my chest, your words rang clear. There were nights I thought I'd fade, buried in silence, left unmade. But then your prayers would break the dark like lightning carving through the heart. And now I'm free.